nonprofit. We promote kind words and kind acts, and for a bully-free world. So I hope that everybody can join our movement to make this world better. And like, you know, you don't have to come to this Black Tie Gala. Of course you can, but if you don't have money, you can volunteer, you can tell your friends about it. I mean, you can take a part in anything that we do. We have so many things. We have soccer, we have tennis, we have swimming, we have basketball, we have yoga, we have meditations, and we're starting a STEM program. So anything that you can do, it doesn't have to be like a week, it could be an hour, it could do virtual. Anything that you can do to help us get more grants, or just like come up with your ideas, whatever you want, and you know, and hang out, because we're cool people. First of all, I want to thank you for taking the time out of your busy schedule to be with us. I know, you know, it's the pandemic time. Hey Anthony, hey Gladys. So it's a pandemic time, and a lot of the people actually call in earlier and said, oh, I'm sick. I said, stay home. That's the first thing I said. Everyone said, oh, Esther, I'm not sure, I'm going to feel good. I said, stay home, because that would be the easiest. But I want to thank you to be here and Tavern, and because we missed one last year and we missed one the year before, and the year before was Zoom, and it's not the same. And it is really nice to see all of you dressed to the nine, and just to be able to see a hug. And you know, I don't know about all of you, but I feel like the pandemic still affects me. I feel still out of sort. I know for myself, my kids are still feel out of sort. They are actually driving us all crazy, you know. But my team and I love them. You know, the good kids, the bad kids, and the very bad. You know, so we love them, even though they drove us completely crazy. But I want to thank you. So I want you to have, you know, I'm grateful that Mrs. Gwen Carr is here, that will honor me because she's done so much. Of course, Andrew Yang, woo! And Evelyn Yang. And everyone always asking if we're related. I said he's my brother from different parents. And, you know, so I want to thank everyone so much for being here.
I am the editor-in-chief of DivaGalsDaily.com. It's a lifestyle site for the BIPOC community. And I am also the culture editor-at-large at Ebony.com.
Yes. And that's a new position. She just got, some congratulations on that.
I know, lots of writing.
So I want to welcome you to the 8th Gala celebration for super happy, healthy kids. How about a round of applause for that? The 8th. This is the first one in, well, since 2019, right?
Yeah, 2020.
2020.
We did Zoom 2020.
Zoom 20. So in person, this is the first one in 4 years. Right?
2 years.
2 years. Oh, okay. All right. Anyway, so it's the 8th. That one, much I got right. I can't believe.
This is our 3rd time hosting together.
3rd time?
Yes.
You know, I actually won the math award in high school. But something happened since then. So anyway, so. Anyway, welcome and thank you so much for coming to Super Happy Healthy Kids. You know, some of the programs that Esther has developed over the years include yoga, soccer, karate, meditation. I guess after you hurt somebody, you meditate about it or something like that. And in any case, so those are a lot of the programs that they do, and this is a good, wonderful, wonderful cause. And I'm very glad you're here. This nicely renovated Tavern on the Green. Nice ceiling, too. I just noticed that. But anyway, Diana has something she needs everybody to pay attention to.
Yeah, so if you look, you have gotten this piece of paper either on your chair or it's on the table because Super Happy Healthy Kids has gone digital. So the program or your booklet, your journal, is actually available via a QR code. And of course, because we are now in the digital age, you can actually donate through the QR code, which is on the bottom. So you've got many, many BitLies there. You can do Venmo, you can do auction, you can donate SHHK. So make sure that you use those QR codes, give what you can, because every cent helps.
Andrew raised his hand. So Andrew's going to raise $100. Now Andrew, it's your turn to get somebody to raise it even more.
Very happy to match your donation, Tiwa, and we have someone who's going to match us again. What's your name?
Joyce Short.
Let's give Joyce a round of applause. Joyce, you're amazing. How much are you contributing?
$100.
$100. All right. And now we're going to give you the mic and let you find the next person who's going to be appreciated by all of us. Come on up, Joyce. Joyce, you have an organization or anything?
Yes, I do. First of all, I work for Super Happy Healthy Kids, teaching teaching tennis for the first time, right? So we now have a little tennis program for these kids. But the other thing that I do, and Evelyn and Andrew actually, we've spoken about it previously, I run a coalition to define consent in the laws all around the country and all around the world. And I'm happy to report that yesterday we actually got 2 bills introduced in Arkansas to define consent in the laws of Arkansas. This summer, we got a bill passed to amend the National Defense Authorization Act, and it was passed by the House of Representatives. It was not passed by the Senate, but we're going to work on that. But more closer to home, we have 2 bills currently pending in New York to define consent in the laws of New York State. And we'll be defining it as freely given, knowledgeable, and informed agreement by a person with the capacity to reason. So, don't want to steal your thunder.
No, take the
But if you can go online and take a look at the Consent Awareness Network, because we're a coalition that absolutely, we're trying to get this done throughout the country, and we need your help too. So,
You gotta get a matching donor now.
there we go, matching donor, let's go. Who's going to raise their hand? There you go. There we go. Nancy, come on over. There you go. What's your name?
Hello, my name is Alan Lynn. I am an executive director with the Goldman Sachs Group. And when trying to sell their business or get acquired or do an IPO.
And so, but we've been fighting for a long time, Tom and I. He's an advocate, as am I, from years ago, back to Trayvon, a long time ago. And we march and we fight for and advocating for people who have faced an injustice, people whose rights have been stolen, and maybe don't have a voice. And normally I have a really strong voice, and I have no problem. So Tom's been an advocate in that capacity, which is how we initially became acquainted. And of course, we both love Esther because she, of course, shares the same values in that we stand by fighting for the people who are going to do good for this world. So Tom's he's amazing. He's also part of my family. My mother and his mother are family. So I'm sorry he couldn't be here today. I love Esther with all my heart, and I'm just honored to stand here, and now I'd like to give this spotlight to somebody who's not me. Who's somebody.
Come on, Chris. You're very rare Asian from the judge, but there's not much who's also a very good dad. Sometimes he'll call me and say, I can't go to your event. I have to do this for my son. I have to do this for my children. I mean, seriously. He cancels so many events because his family comes first, which should be.
Well,
But Judge Chris.
She was an early supporter for me, so I really appreciate that. But you know, I don't work for Goldman Sachs. Not Andrew Yang, but I will donate $100 to Esther and super healthy kids.
Thank you, Your Honor. Thank you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share.
My name is Valerie Bell. I'm the mother of Sean Bell that was killed in November 25th, 2006 by NYPD of New York. I'm here with Esther Yang and her organization called Happy Healthy Kids. And I'm glad to be a part of her organization, knowing that she's doing the good work for the community of all nationalities. I met her, like I said, 14 years ago, and we've been in and out of touch, but I met her again about 5 years ago. We've been in touch since then. And she's a super person to work with. She's a happy person as always. As you see her, she's smiling, and I can understand why she wanted to be a part of helping young children, especially ones that are bullying other children. So I'm glad to be here, and I hope all will go well with her organization, not only now, but for many years to come.
I'm William Bell, the father of Sean Bell. You know, Esther's like an energized bunny. She don't stop. She goes, she goes. You know, it's so beautiful to watch her work. You know, it's like, man, I wish I had that energy. You know, when I was young, I didn't have that type of energy. I'll be honest with you. She got so much, and I'm so proud of her for what she's been doing. It's a great thing. You know, 'cause a lot of people don't think about our kids. You know, which we miss out on. You know, she thinks of other people's kids. You know, and that was so important. You know, and God bless her for that. You know, what she does, this is unique.
The Super Happy Healthy Kids is a great organization. They're doing wonderful things. It's something we need right now in this day and age with the divisiveness and the anger that floats around in our country, and especially here in the city. And I'm very proud to be associated with them and helping them support their efforts with the schools and in helping minimize bullying.
This is such a great organization that she represents and that she started, and we just think that what she does is so good for the children, and you know, we're just honored to have been invited here and to celebrate what she's done for the kids.
I think her program, you know, the Super Happy Healthy Kid, it's amazing. She told me about the program and, you know, all the initiative, how to encourage children, you know, to anti-bullying and just to, you know, to keep children have very positive, you know, self-esteem and supportive of them and just have a healthy growing up. I think it's really important.
I mean, this is a great organization. I support the event. Esther, I mean, I just recently met her, but I can tell just in the few interactions I've had with her, she's an amazing force. I think she is very supportive of the community, and I support her wholeheartedly.
Hi everybody, I'm Esther Yang. I'm so grateful to be here because we founded Super Happy Healthy Kids. I founded Super Happy Healthy Kids in 2014 because I was so bullied, and in 3 different countries with 3 different languages, Indonesia, Singapore, and here, because I didn't speak a word of English, and I learned it here. But I'm so grateful that all my friends, my family, they came and supported me and believe in me. And now we founded like so many schools in the Lower East Side of Manhattan and Chinatown because they have the highest poverty level, the highest immigrant, and this is where we want to be, on the Lower East Side of Manhattan. And as you can see, the music's going around because we're all too excited. We're all here, and we also have Some of us has gotten our booster shot, some of them fully vaccinated, because we love New York more than ever, and the only way to doing it is that for all of us to get the vaccines and keeping our New York City safe. And since we began 2014, we've donated over $350,000 scholarship. Mostly to underprivileged kids, because our motto has always been kind words and kind acts, and we want the world to be a better place, and the only way to do it, that all of us has to be in it to really believe that we're going to make this world a bully-free zone, because once we have that attitude about kind words and kind act and putting family first, putting your faith first, the world's going to be in a different place. Thank you so much. Bye. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share.